Well, well, well. This is certainly a special occasion. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the TSO Minibracket for Touhou Replay Showcase Marathon. This is certainly interesting. We have 9 players about to do single credits, and whoever wins their groups is making it into one final, and whoever wins that is crowned the champion of the TSO Minibracket.
That's right.
For TRCM.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
TSO, 1 credit, whatever happens, happens. You have a base score based on your choice of game and shot type, a miss penalty that gets added for every time you die, which is also dependent on your game and shot type, and then the lowest score at the end of the run wins.
Yep. You see all the question marks right now because players can choose what they play. And they can switch it like up to last second if they want to.
Yeah, I am very strongly expecting PCB Sakuya B. I would have expected SA Marisa B, but we know Anna asynced this, so we have Mystic Square.
Yes.
And Draconic doesn't play anything but IN.
Alright. I would say, if you're ready, Aichinen, I'll give our lovely setup tech words the go to get the runner started. Alright, words, count them in. Alright, I will repeat the countdown I'm hearing in the live tech call. 3, 2, 1. And here we are.
All right, that is Marisa A. Not exactly what I was expecting, but we're probably going to see power cancel. I know Senki's been going for
Anna's what? Because Anna is async. We do want to say that on stream.
Yes, so with all of that being said, congratulations to Draconic for currently being in the lead. Gotta say it now because we probably won't be able to say it later.
Did Anna just die?
Anna takes a stage 1 death. That's really rough. But that's TSO for you.
Yeah, and she just has to keep going. Alright, we have PCB Marisa A. We have Mystic Square Mima. And IN, well, Yukari, of course. We knew that from the start.
Yeah, IN is a game where sometimes the score you get is different depending on your final route. Yukari is not one of those shots. It is going to be fully locked in at 1.9 plus 1. Dang, though. That's a really, really rough death to take.
Yeah.
If something like that happens, it's really just about the mental game. Don't let the early death get to you. Just keep playing. The worst thing you can do is snowball.
And I already have to do the miscalculation for Anna's run.
Yeah, it should be 2.8 plus 1.1, so we're at 3.9.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see if Senki does go for power cancel route. In a format like this, that's a little bold to go for, just because it is kind of assuming you don't get off route from dying anywhere. But Marisa A has such good damage even at not full power that it shouldn't matter that much. For those who want to know how game-specific gimmicks are handled, a border break counts as a miss, a failed last spell, and also a last spell you don't see counts as a miss. And let's see, Mystic Square doesn't have anything like that. There's no reason to go for Yumeko shoot down, unless that's what you genuinely prefer to do. I don't really know the threat profile for Mystic Square very well, aside from people saying it's a very consistent and stable game until Yumeko. No, manual border breaks do not count as bombs in the TSO format. It's just a border break.
Yumeko can and will absolutely destroy runs. That is true.
Draconic is scoring. You get survival in your scoring and scoring in your survival. Okay, Senki's not going power cancel here. So we are going to see the full power of Marisa A.
Okay,
And also probably a miss to spam later. Megatronin, there is no penalty of any kind for safe spotting a spell. There's also no reward for not safe spotting a spell.
there is...
IN last spells are just kind of the only special case there where they have to be done. Because if you don't see them, it's just assumed you miss. But yeah, Cat's Walk Skip, absolutely allowed and expected even.
Okay, I can hear myself now. Alright, so far, except that one death, in stage 1 to Anna, no other... I was kind of like expecting with 3 players here that we would definitely see a lot more than, just the one stage 1 death, but...
Well, Draconic is warmed up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. To be clear, other than Anna's death, there haven't been any. We are aware of that death.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome to TRC Marathon. You don't just get 1 game, you just get 2 games. You get 3 games at once.
3 different games.
Yep.
Oh, Draconic takes a death to scoring strats. Mistimed the cancel. This is why you don't score. Senki takes the lead now, and if I can be honest, that lead will be very hard to lose.
Yes.
Until very late.
Yes, PCB is a very, I would say, mid-game loaded, credit for TSO purposes.
It's more that PCB has a fairly flat difficulty curve starting at Chen Final. Nothing really gets past that until Hell God Sword, all the way.
Draconic!
Dead. Second miss to Horned Owl Graze in a survival credit.
we're misscoring today.
Draconic could have had a chance if he locked in. This is not locking in.
Since this is the only ever time we will have PC90 at the TSO, I believe we should switch the game audio here.
Yeah, I think this is Luis. I don't even know boss names this
Me neither.
reliably. I think it's Sarah, Luis, Alice, Yuki, and Mai, but I don't know which is which, and then I know it's Yumeko Shinki.
And we even have the fabled third commentator.
Yeah, we also have Kimon Tonko on screen here for Senki. Like, this is kind of the first place you might expect a PCB miss. It can be very tricky.
I'm 10 items.
Wow, that's really low.
Really make up that item difference in stage 3.
Oh, Draconic, what are you doing?
It's gonna have to be in stage 4, which really...
This strat's a lot safer than it looks, honestly.
It is still a scoring strategy.
Yeah, PC98 does not have a point of collection, and Mystic Square extends are every 100 point items. So, I believe a typical survival run can hit 400, and you do want to time the screen clear you get at an extend at specific points to skip a couple of otherwise trickier stage sections, but we will see. I think Anna mentioned things were not going quite right. Yeah, also PCB Stage 3 with forward focus, you really do have to route things carefully or you will trap yourself.
Alright, we're heading into the first section, first couple minutes where it is very, very possible that Senki could take the first step.
Snipe.
Yeah. Oh, did Draconic die?
Should we...
Oh, no, never mind. No. Sorry.
Are we past first pyramid?
Yeah.
No, we're not. I see people talking about like MS strategy. I just know what I've seen Anna do in runs. Even if the standard of what most people do is different, I've seen Anna specifically try to get a few different timings on extend cancels.
All right, this is the first part where I would expect that Senki has a chance of dying. Alice can be tricky, especially in a 1-credit format. People really, and I do want to stress this, do not understand how much of a mind game shift it is to say you can't reset anymore. Things that you never thought about, you never really are thinking about when you're grinding attempts, because you just, casually we should just do another credit here. Suddenly become like, oh, I need to practice this. Oh, I could die to this. Alice is one of these boss fights. Absolutely.
People underrate Alice in general a lot, I find. Like, yes, there's no singular, like, massive threat in this fight, but almost everything, like, not this, but almost everything can catch you out if you're
minor stream freeze on Senki's end. I don't think we bought a
Draconic takes another death.
I will switch the audio in the meantime while Senki's stream is having minor troubles.
Please
But
don't be stupid.
All right, Alice Opener, I believe, is a scary attack. It comes out very fast. Most of the Mystic Square Alice fight is pretty consistent from what I've heard.
Alright, that's good, and she should be dead.
Yeah.
There's
this thing where if you shoot the mirror, a bunch of bullets just fly out, but you can just avoid shooting the mirror the whole time.
Alright, we did lose Senki's stream here for a second. We'll try and get it back as soon as possible. But yeah, unfortunately, it is a live event. It is a live event.
Yeah.
We'll try and get it back as soon as possible.
Hopefully no off-stream border breaks.
Yeah. Alright, we have the stream back. Nice. Looks like we are seeing Senki again.
Yeah, no misses happened off stream, but again, we can't be sure about border breaks, but I assume not.
It's kind of funny, we have two Alices on screen right now, that I think about it. I wonder if it was planned from Anna. Alice across the Touhou multiverse.
Yeah, this looks like it's streaming, and Alice is done. So 1 miss out of stage 3 for Anna. Draconic is scoring. Yeah, Senki appears to still be on pace.
Oh, we have two pauses right now.
You have 2 pauses and Mystic Square Stage 4. I believe Stage 4 is generally considered one of the harder stage sections, if not the hardest one in this game. Once enemies start coming down the screen on both sides, assuming I'm remembering the stage correctly, I could not be. I think Anna typically... we're past 200. Okay.
Oh, well, Senki takes the first death.
Hanged Horai dolls can get you, for sure.
Yeah.
It is not an unexpected place to die, but it is unfortunate. Yeah. So, PCB Stage 4. Everybody knows PCB Stage 4. Everybody loves PCB Stage 4. Everybody's seen enough PCB Stage 4. Don't think that's what Anna intended to do there, but it did work.
So far, this despite the single stage 1 death, this is a good run from Anna. Like 1 miss in here is okay.
It's what you have to do. Just don't let it get to you.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Treat it like any other run. And then I also want to say, like, PCB is a longer game than Mystic Square. We may end up in a situation where Senki has only so many misses available before the match is decided on Yuyuko. And
Yeah.
we've seen it come down to the final wave of RB multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Key match to mention here is I forgot
Draconic
against
dies
who
again.
was Draconic.
I believe it was Shodan Sagotu, where
Yes.
Shodan died on the last 2 waves of Resurrection Butterfly and flipped the match.
Yep.
And then that also almost happened in Real Winter versus Me, where Real Winter died to the penultimate wave, but then did get the final wave. And that would have, like, if there was a second death there, if it happened again, it would have been a match flip.
I swear that was unintentional. I thought I was dead.
Draconic heading into Marisa. And I do wonder if we're going to get the best theme in Mystic Square. If we are going... that'd be really, really cool.
Yeah, Lily is dangerous. Asteroid Belt looks dangerous, but it gets really consistent. Anna, what?
Oh!
Death to aimed? What?
Oh!
What is this credit?
Okay! this is certainly a miss list so far from Anna's end.
Stage 1 opener, stage 4 ending.
This is a miss list of all time, for sure.
Let's see. PC98 experts in the chat. I know Anna goes for the one here that's not typically fought. I don't remember who's who.
Oh, Anna's going for Yuki. Oh, that is... oh my god, we're getting best theme. I'm switching this prematurely. I am so hyped for that. We're gonna hear Yuki theme. Alright.
Here we go.
Yuki. I love the Yuki fight in Mystic Square. And also because of the OST, best theme. But unfortunately, Anna is taking probably a significantly higher risk because Yuki is a much generally considered to be the harder boss to fight.
Yeah, but Anna likes fighting Yuki, so if it's what you're used to playing and it's what you prefer playing, makes sense. The difference in difficulty is not that extreme. Yeah, Senki also on Prism Reverse here. Yeah, going off to the side. Oh, Death to Non-1!
Oh.
Whoa! Surprising. That is... I mean, I've talked with Akira, and Akira actually finds Lyrica Non-1 to be one of the most dangerous attacks in the entirety of PCB.
This is an incredibly tight match between... I mean, all of them at this point. Draconic is technically, like, not too far behind.
Yeah, Draconic should be in the lead.
Yes,
right
except
now.
Unfortunately scoring.
Easy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Smaller number here. Bit of a slow kill on Prism Reverse Spell 1 there for Senki, but not a huge deal. Yeah, Draconic is 2 misses behind, needs Senki to die twice and Anna to die once. But Draconic also had at least 2 misses from just doing dumb score strats in a survival run.
Which would... I cannot... I will scream if Draconic would win this match if not for that. I will scream. If
this comes down to deciding to graze Horned Owl and dying while doing it.
Imagine like throwing away a win against Senki and Anna by grazing her one.
No emotional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, aura farming only works if you actually succeed. Aside from that non-one death, Senki has had a pretty clean...
Yes. Did I put in the miss penalty right for Senki, though?
Yes.
It is a... No,
2.2 and 1.1.
No,
we have had two misses. Hang Torai Dolls and Lyrica non-one.
Right, I just haven't put in the updated miss count. Okay, that's why I got confused.
Yeah, also, if Draconic died to a last spell, please call it out. That, like, you trying to mistrack PCD and IN is a bit of a nightmare, as both games have things that count as misses. Ooh, Anna drops the 1-up. Guess it's not really needed here.
Rank manipulation, yeah. Mystic Square has a really, like, very much game-affecting rank system. And there are routes that, like, majorly, like, it's much better.
It's a bigger deal in Lotus Land Story than Mystic Square.
But Mystic Square as well.
Anyway, eyes on Yumeko.
Yeah.
There are a few attacks here where the standard method is to just time them out, because after doing enough damage to the phase, it will kind of escalate. And those shoot-down phases are brutal. Also, Tain on 1, Draconic kind of has a history with this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Anna is doing the time down as you would expect.
Draconic is dead, yep.
Tain on 1,
Tain on 1 dead.
That is Draconic's LNN pace PB twice, so... Yeah, at this point, it's just the Unimeko timeouts to focus on. Maybe.
This fight for Anna is what makes or breaks her chances against Senki, by the way.
Yep. Alright, first time down phase complete.
I border on Senki's end in a very position where it could break.
No, you don't die to the spell.
About that. That was a border break. That was a border break.
We didn't die.
Yes, well, we didn't die.
Anna takes the lead, actually.
Yes! We did not die, but a border break counts as a miss for TSO scoring purposes.
Yeah, hey, watch this border eye frame, except.
Yeah, unless. JK.
A border eye frame, though, you don't need it. That attack's not really a problem.
Oh!
And the lead flips right back, right at the end of the second timeout.
No, George, we don't have 61 penalties. That's how quick it can go.
Still, I think this probably favors Anna. Like, Shanky is easier. Like, you've got spam ahead.
Yeah, but then also
and all of Yomu to get through.
Speaking of Yomu.
Yeah, Hellgod Sword can absolutely kill. Like, it's not decided.
That's the thing about TSO, it's never this. Oh!
Yeah, there's the Hellgod Sword death.
And Anna's back in the lead.
Anna's in the lead with the hardest part of her game behind. Senki, on the other hand, still has the hardest thing to come. Here. Wait, Draconic's actually within a miss now.
Sorry, I was just dealing with some tech stuff in the back. Did Draconic die?
No. Like, look at the scores. Everybody's within 1 miss.
Yeah, this is wild.
Like, without the Horned Amalgrave, Draconic would be winning.
This is insane.
Unbelievable.
This is why we wanted to do this, because this is TSO. That is what TSO 1 credit does to you. You get wild moments like this where, you know, some, you know, early game, you know, aura farming doing a marathon is going to cost you possibly the match. Meanwhile...
Well, there's also Anna's stage 1 opener death.
Anna is dead.
All right.
Anna's dead again.
Anna's dead again.
Oh, it's a train wreck from Anna.
Dang. Still not
Shinky.
decided, but that's rough.
Yeah, that's rough for Anna. Unfortunate Shinky train wreck. I cannot fathom the possible.
Okay, border iframe time during the slowdown.
Yeah.
PCB border iframes normally last during the slowdown. It actually extends your iframes.
The wildest
like
part
another
is
death for
we are
Anna.
one miss away from Senki for Draconic,
I
despite
believe we
dying
had another miss
twice.
on Anna.
We had another hit on Anna.
Yeah, I saw another full power up.
The absolute
Yeah,
wild
dropped
thing
one
here.
up. Yeah.
We
it
are
is.
one miss away from Draconic, despite
We are a
having
spam
two.
miss away from Draconic in the lead.
This is one of the, like, honestly, like, this is what, like, I've seen all of the TSO matches, and this, oh my god, Draconic is in
It's
the
a really early miss. But it doesn't matter because you power cancel and you are just set. Yeah.
Draconic is in the lead, everyone! Are you... oh my god! What is going on? No, Draconic did a last spell miss. Draconic
All
back
right.
to a last spell.
Yeah, Raisin last spell miss. Senki back in the lead, dodging another bullet.
Oh my god, the permis penalty here is going to start. Okay, so each shot has a different permis penalty, and PCB has a 1.1 penalty because PCB misses scale a bit further
Yeah,
up.
Draconic died again.
Well, that's not gonna matter now. I did all of that, and no, it's not gonna matter.
No, the Draconic dying more is what will make it matter.
Oh, did I
Anna died
confuse the
again.
direction? And unfortunate. And we are now at...
Shinky's DR is... Yeah. Like, on paper it's consistent, but it's so easy to mess up.
Alright, so Senki now has a miss of leeway. Oh, well, Draconic died again.
2 misses of leeway.
That's,
Actually, this is the interesting situation here.
2 misses for
If
Senki
Senki
was
misses
tied.
twice, we tie. Did we account for a tie in this format?
No, we did not. We have a handbook. I think in this case, barring all other factors, because there's no group stage, there's no tie-ups, barring all our factors, I'm pretty sure the final tiebreak is fastest game completion.
I still don't like that tie break.
Yeah, but there's...
They'd both be 7 miss runs if that happens.
Alright, I did forget to block the ending for Anna. I do apologize about that.
Well, it's not happening now.
Draconic dies again.
Actually, wait, no. Yeah, they wouldn't both be 7 miss runs. Senki would be 7, Draconic would be at 8 miss, but now Draconic's at 9 miss with a 10.9. So Anna is not in last.
9 miss? Okay.
Yes. 8 lives lost plus 1 last spell failed. So, if Senki dies 3 times, Anna moves on. Otherwise, it's on Senki. Draconic's run does not matter. It extra does not matter because now it's LNN or DNF.
Oh yeah, there's a special rule for Kaguya if you
No, we got rid of that rule.
no, there used to be a special rule. If you die doing Kaguya, you get an additional 5 misses. It got changed to just DNF, and that's the DNF.
Yep. This is the cruel truth of IN Final B.
Yep.
You can't continue.
And that's Draconic DNFing. We were so close. Like, Draconic, there were 2 major things for Draconic. Like, there are 2 major, like, stepping stones here for Draconic to pull off the impossible, right? First of all, don't score. Second of all, don't train wreck the start of stage 6 like that.
Honestly, the misses in stage 6 were not unreasonable. But yeah, this is all on Senki now. Three misses in what's left is not the the most likely, but we've seen unlikelier things happen.
Yes. And I do want to say Anna shared that her run didn't go too bad. And in fact, I had to convince her to be like, yeah, like you should do a second credit just in case it's TSO, right? And as you know, it is kind of unlikely for Senki to die 3 times here, but there is very reasonable situations where this credit wins for Anna. Oh my god, Draconic. Oh dear, I am not recropping this Draconic. You can have fun with your extremely weirdly cropped Celeste.
Alright, we are now on Sumisome. 2 patterns left. Yeah, and then it's this and it's RB. But RB, that is an attack, Resurrection Butterfly, where you can stack misses. It can happen.
Yeah, I think if we go into RB, we're safe here for Senki to advance, but yeah, 3 miss to RB at Senki's level, extremely unlikely.
Though we thought that about 2 misses in Showdown versus Sigotu, and then it happened.
Okay, fair point.
It happened on the last 2 waves. Yes, a lot of things are not likely to kill, but the thing people often forget about Touhou, everything can kill. Yeah, border iframe. I think we'll probably be seeing another attempted border iframe. Yeah, I believe it is now here. 3 red waves left.
Yeah,
survive this one. Yeah, we are clear. Now it's just do we cap RB? Another iframe and 1 final wave. And that is a Resurrection Butterfly cap for a 5 miss run.
Alright. We are
that
going...
is the expected player to advance, but not the way we expected them to advance.
Yeah, that was a wild run. We are going to very quickly advance things here. Oh, nice. The ending block I got changed to Tronin's run because I advanced. I forgot about that part. The ending block I got changed to Tronin's runs because... Alright, spoiler on Tronin's ending blocker, I guess. Alright, we have coming up, we have Mega Tronin. I do need to... Yeah. Alright, I do have to switch over things here very quickly. It'll take just a little bit here. In the meantime, enjoy the PCB ending theme from Senki. We have Tronin on 4.
Yeah, Senki advances with a PCB Marisa A5 miss over Anna's Mystic Square Mima 7 miss. Congratulations on getting Mystic Square in here. Good to see PC98 rep. Unfortunately, this means Mystic Square now has a 0% win rate to go with UM's 100%.
I did forget if Catherine was on stream 7 or 8. Quick question for our lovely setup tech in the back. I forgot if Catherine was on 7 or 8.
Yeah, actually, while we're still between matches here, that is true. We do, in fact, have a 100% win rate for UM in TSO credits. We also have a 0% clear rate.
All right, looks like we're going to have Tronin on SA, Marbles on EOSD, and Catherine on PCB. Interesting choice.
I predicted all of this.
You predicted all of this.
I know the players here.
All right, I have the game audio for Tronin. I just need to very quickly switch over unset the scores again, because obviously we're now starting the. That's the link, George. That's the Video Ninja link, not the.
is there a guide anywhere that links the scoring rubrics? Yes.
Yes. You already linked it. Nice. All right. I'd say we are ready for Group B here. So. Yeah. I did lose Marble's stream there again. We are having a little bit of problems with Marble's stream. Marbles, if you could, if we could actually get just Marbles screen sharing, and we'll do it the way we did things the other couple days, and I will just put in the what is my purpose? I watch Marbles account. So, little fun fact on the tech side, we've been doing a lot of like Discord screen share capturing recently. So I will quickly set that up. We'll be a couple minutes delayed. In the meantime, IGN, if there's anything you want to say about, the form and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it is worth noting that even though we just saw 3 people playing Lunatic and not bombing, the metric system does allow you to bomb. The first use of a bomb counts as 2 misses. Every other bomb counts as 1. And it also allows you to play on lower difficulties. It just increases the base penalty and miss penalty for your game because, it's easier to avoid misses and the game is easier. So Catherine is almost certainly not going to be playing Lunatic here. And so we'll get to see that. As for the other 2, Marbles likes EOSD Marisa A, even though it's not the most stable run choice.
Oh, yeah.
We are probably going to see continues, which are allowed. We saw a game over in IN, you can't continue there, but that's because IN doesn't let you continue. And then Megatronin has an SA LNN, but it's SA. If things go wrong, you still have to continue and then redo the whole stage up to that point.
All right, looks like we are ready here now. I have Marbles' screen share up and we can go.
All right. Yeah, Marisa A, Saki A, and
4,
assuming Megatron is playing Remu B.
2, 1, and we should be going here. All right.
Well, yeah, that's Remu B.
I have the wrong game audio up. I think I opened Caucus audio. Whoopsies. Which game audio are we going with? I guess
SA, definitely SA stage 1.
Which I'm trying to open right now, but apparently I don't have it. Apparently Megatron does not have game audio on his stream, so I guess we are going with Catherine. EOSD or PCB.
We just had some PCB, so as much as I tend to prefer not EOSD, I have to say EOSD because it's novel here. Yeah, Megatronin does escape the early parts of Stage 1, but everybody knows SA Stage 1 is kind of an infamous reset jail.
Alright, what shot types do we have? We have SA, Remu, I always forget if it's A or Remu B. It always confuses me because B is the homing shot in SA. Why did Zune change that?
B is the homing shot in UFO as well.
Yeah. We have EUSD, Marisa. It's embarrassing, but I don't know if that's Marisa A or B. That's actually embarrassing. That's peak Remu B only player moment right there. Alright, and PCB Sakia A. I will get these scores in as soon as possible.
Yeah, and Catherine is playing a lower difficulty. Yes, it is normal. We can see on the very handy THPrac in-game info. We can see the miscount. We cannot see the other stats, but hopefully they won't be relevant.
We have access to them I have access to them if we do need them.
Yeah.
Alright, Yamamin on 1, by the way, on Megatron's in.
Yeah, Yamamin on 1 is really only a problem if she moves down multiple times. She's being mostly nice here. Yeah. But we've also seen deaths to Cave Spider's Nest. And we've also seen deaths to Yamame Final. This is a tricky Stage 1 fight.
Alright, as this is a normal run for Catherine will get quite a high permis penalty. because the per miss penalties do change. The lower you go in difficulty, the higher the per miss penalties become. It's not just a base increase in penalty. If I did all the math correctly here, Catherine is starting at 12.1 and has a 1.9 miss penalty. If I did all the math correctly here.
I get 13.7.
Oh, is it? I misread the 8 as a 0. My bad. Yes, you are correct. I read because the sheet is really small on like another monitor I have, so yep. There you go. All right, we have all the penalties, hopefully.
And we have all 3 players escaping their respective stage 1s. Now, you'll also notice that Marbles has a much, much lower base penalty.
Yes.
This is because EOSD is a hard game. Did you know?
Okay, could you imagine?
You also put the score for Marisa B in.
Ah, crap. My apologies.
Marisa A is 0.4, because Marisa A is considered the worst shot in the game. Now, I do understand the appeal. Marisa A has very high damage at the cost of not a ton of range. So the Sakuya fight's pretty nice. Unfortunately, patchily. Yeah, the other interesting thing here is every EOSD shot would actually compare to Megatronen's SA run the exact same way. So you could definitely make an argument that in terms of kind of a meta counter pick sense,
should have picked Red Mobile, huh?
But EOSD, I think, is also a game where you want to go with what's comfortable. And honestly, George, like this might be a controversial take. I think Marisa B is probably better than Reimu B.
That's not a hot take. That's just personal preference, honestly. That's not a hot take at all. Like, if you prefer Marisa B over Reimu B, that's fine. If you like the additional movement speed and a slightly different patchy fight, no argument, vote for Marisa A. Marisa A's patchy fight is absolutely brutal, and we are going to see that. There is a reason the Marisa A the penalty is the lowest for all ESD shot types, because it's absolutely brutal Pacioli fight.
Yeah, and in fact, if I look at the sorted list, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots considered a harder LNN by TSO metrics than EOSD Marisa A. Just 6 out of everything. Not counting FW. FW breaks everything. We don't talk about FW right now. Let's see. SA, Reimu B. I don't know. SA is just such a... It gets to be such a consistent game, even if I don't understand how.
That was a loud game audio. I apologize. Alright, I do want to say, obviously the miss difference, the penalty difference is massive because Catherine is playing normal. However, this is a, what does it translate to roughly? Like 13 miss penalty. We have, for both SA and EOSD, have seen credits with miscounts like that.
Yeah, in fact, let me go check the recent TSO stats, because I have that available.
Yes.
I should. Marbles runs were 12 miss, 12 miss, 13 miss, 17 miss, and 11 miss. So 4 of the 5 runs Marbles did in the most recent TSO would beat an NNNN from Catherine here. 1 would not.
Yes. So, purely from a hypothetical scenario here. If Catherine...
That's a continue loop game.
Yes.
Can't forget that.
Yes. This is something we need to explain. in games that put you back to the start of the stage, Moth to UFO, the misses you accumulate all count. So that has led to what we like to call continue looping, where if you die on a stage where the starting lives are not... Oh, first death on Catherine, unfortunate.
That's a very costly death.
Yes. That is a...
well, first death for Marbles.
Oh! Stage 3 stage section?
Yeah. Second death for Marbles.
Marbles?
Okay, I think the second death was caused by the first death, to be fair.
That's rough for Marbles. Well, Megatron's in the lead. But,
And that is a lead that I think will most likely not be relinquished.
Probably
if
not.
It will happen now, basically.
But there's also, like, again, we said that about last run, and Draconic was in a position to win all the way up to stage 6. So, you never know. If,
with Draconic, it was always a player who had the potential to just lock in and start dodging everything. I mean, I suppose Marbles probably does here too, but, you know, it's EOSD. It's so much less likely.
Yeah. Dreamvine, speaking of ESD.
Dreamvine and OA and Alice.
Yep, lots of things going on screen right now. Oh, Tronin, okay. Tronin, are you good? Okay. Tronin getting a little bit stuck
Bubble
there.
hitboxes in SA are nice enough.
Yeah, but that
Good
was
cap.
not a comfortable situation to be in.
No, that was a very well-deserved cap.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Marbles also caps Dreamvine and is now on the final 2 cards from mailing. These actually, by the way, can crit roll you. Like, I generally consider the final 2 mailing cards to be, like, you know, harder than Dreamvine at this point. Dreamvine is the first roadblock, but, like, the final 2 mailing... Yep, speaking of, that was just terrible. That's,
Surprised to see Marbles go all the way out to the side like that.
It was probably a last-second ditch effort. Like, yeah, no, there's nothing I can dodge here in the middle. I'm just gonna ditch over to the side and see if I can rescue something. Okay, we have books coming up. Do we believe? I mean, it would be the kind of, you know, like situation where, you know, you have 2 miss into stage 6 to stage 6.
3 miss.
3 miss? Oh, is Marbles 3 miss? Oh, yeah, right. I forgot to count that. Yes.
We really should set something up so you just update the miscount and it does the math.
I had a text updating tool like this. I just wasn't able to deploy it like for this event. Alright, do we believe in a books cap for Marbles?
No.
Not with that books pattern. We're dead. We're so dead. Center as well.
Cat 2.
Cat 2 death? Alright.
No, Cat 2 is not a death. Book's death at the end.
Yeah.
Cat 2 can be a pretty scary pattern. Well handled at the start. Second wave. Nice enough.
Alright. Unfortunate. Oh, Marbles dies in Kokuma!
Oof.
Okay. That's a massive lead for Megatronin. Megatronin was a big favorite going into this match, and you can see it right now.
Megatronin is probably the favorite to win this whole mini bracket.
I had my money on Senki, to be honest. I really had my money on Senki.
Megatronin is playing a game with a shot with a lower base score and also less singularly defining threats. And also, if you're comparing best runs between Megatronin and Senki, you know, Megatronin has the LNN. Senki has 1 miss, which is a phenomenal run.
Wait, doesn't Senki have an LNN? I thought Senki has PCB LNN.
Did Senki get it? Last I saw, there was a no miss, no bomb, 1 border break.
I might be confusing it.
Well, the underlying point doesn't really change that.
Yeah.
In terms of potential, Megatronin is kind of favored there.
Alright, we are heading into what will very, very unfortunately likely seal the deal for Marbles. The Marisa A. Pacioli fight is an absolute disaster. You get all of the hard patterns. You have a forward-facing shot.
First, throwing Matt Takaguchi, frame B.
Okay, but...
Oh, I guess we have a non-spell death.
That's not a good start for Marbles, by the way. Oh, we lost Catherine's stream. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Marble, that's rough.
Here's Pandemonium. It's a very, very dangerous pattern in the Satori fight.
And with Catherine back.
You have to be so ready to switch lanes at any moment. Good cap. Yeah, so Agni Radiance and Deep Mist Labyrinth.
And Marbles...
Agni Radiance... I mean, it is very low rank right now from the deaths. So
Marbles could absolutely game over here, by the way. Like, this is a very realistic chance for Marbles to game over here. It is an incredibly bold choice to play EUSD during... And there's the game over. Luckily, it is not a game where you continue loop. You just get to continue. And play on from where you died.
Yeah, Megatron and also LNN into stage 5 here.
Yeah. I really wish I could switch the game audio right now, but for some reason it does not have, like, the stream does not have game audio.
Yeah, stage 5 is, I think, generally considered the hardest stage in SA. Some people might say that stage 6 overall is harder just because of UNR and Petaflare, but between Chapter 2, the mid-boss, which, you know, I think we'll be seeing safe spot on that, Popcorn,
Marbles,
Ghost Wheels, there's some pretty tricky stuff in stage 5. Of course, Megatron and making this section look easy.
You know what, now that I think about it, right? The first place whoever goes in the finals may be decided. However, given how Marbles' run is going, I would not be shocked if Catherine had a chance.
Apparently,
here.
Catherine had a second miss somewhere that we didn't notice.
Yeah, let me... I'll double check that. Let me check the roster.
I believe that makes
and a border break as well. You can't see it on screen right now, but on her display, on her
nice mid-orange spot.
Yeah. It's showing a border break
as well. Going to sit here and just time down the blue non and then time out the red non. Marbles died.
Again?
You know...
Mama, what?
Marbles might DNF. Or have to bomb.
You only get a certain amount of continues in the USD.
You have 3 continues, so if you're playing no bomb, I believe the most misses you can have is 17.
I need to add 3.8, which is, I think the missed penalty math is correct right now on Catherine. If you have a moment, you probably want to double check this, but...
Yep.
Alright, Popcorn for Megatronin. Mob, oh my god! This is a 12 miss run already. We're not even at Sakia yet. This is going to, like, if Catherine locks in here,
Marbles again!
Mama's going to have to start bombing to clear this! Oh my god! Okay, not. I know when we say clear, we usually. What is happening?
Marbles!
The biggest USD.
Marbles!
There's the bomb.
First bomb. That's 2 additional misses for the first use of a bomb, and every subsequent bomb will only count for 1 miss. But the race for second continues, I guess. Like, this is really Marbles versus Catherine while Megatron and just LNN's the game.
Oh my god, nothing! What's going on?
Marbles on, final, continue.
If Marbles DNFs, Caffey just died. But if Marbles
There's another
DNFs,
bomb.
and Caffey died as well. You have never seen a TSO crash out bigger than this match in your life.
Yeah, I have. I watched Draconic in the last event. There's another bomb.
This is beating Draconic. Easily. Marbles is behind Catherine.
No, after the Catherine's count should be 21.3 right now.
Oh really? Did I mess it up?
I set up, like, I have my spreadsheet.
Okay,
I'm just plugging
21.3.
numbers in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust
Which means
you
if
on that.
Marbles dies or bombs again,
My god.
does Marbles actually make it though?
Marbles has one Marbles needs to somehow get the score extends. Okay, we're definitely gonna see
Can you
another
get
bomb
those
here.
again?
We're seeing Marbles bombing here. Yeah, you get the additional lives from doing it and continue. Marbles oh my god, if Marbles dies and goes in 0 lives. Okay.
And Catherine passes Marbles. Who could have predicted this?
What is happening?
I certainly could not have predicted this.
I can. I absolutely can. This is...
Yeah, as Harai says, I wonder who will win this match.
Yeah, it slightly looks over to the left. Meanwhile, Tron is still on LNN phase. So what is going on? Imagine getting a live LNN on TRCM during like a tournament, bracket like style.
And nobody's watching it because of what else is happening. Anyway, Ghost Wheels. Ghost Wheels cap, nice. Orin Final can be a little spooky with Raymubi specifically. Most other shots just have more damage to kill it before things get scary, and the homing shots can get a little distracted. Will it die here? I think it will. Yeah, barely. Yeah, we are LNN into 6.
Meanwhile...
So, what do you think the odds are that Megatroning clears?
Oh my god. 50-50. I mean, yeah, it either happens or it doesn't. 50-50.
50 out of 50 times. Yeah, we did also see Marbles get Meek Spot, I believe. See, a big part of why I'm paying more attention to Marbles is because the tracking for second actually matters.
Yes! Alright, I will quickly open Catherine's stream. Catherine currently has 3 miss, 1 border. Yeah, we're 4 miss. We're correct.
Yep. And you might think, oh, this is PCB. Like, spam's going to be a mess. Spam is only a run-defining threat on Lunatic.
Yes. Catherine's playing on normal.
Yomu Spell 1, however, is still a pretty big problem, even on normal.
You gotta put yourself in Catherine's shoes here, right? Like, you're like,
Does
yeah.
she know?
That's a big question. Like, imagine...
Yeah, also worth noting, as Rikaria says, Sakuya A spam, even on Lunatic, like, Sakuya A helps.
I would like to point out we're currently Remilia LNN for Marbles.
Yeah, but we're now at the hard part. Like, the Wall of Doom, VI non-4.
Except we can't... I swear to God, Marbles, if you get a 21 miss into Remilia and in Remilia, I retire. I retire from playing this game for the rest of my life. Then what is happening? Imagine getting a 21 miss EOSD run to Remilia on your last continue and then Ellen and Remilia. That would be the most legendary run in existence.
Well, here's Meister. If only Neo was here to rate the Meister technique. That is not the Meister technique.
It's over.
Don't pull a Tessim, please.
Please bomb. Okay, or do that.
Okay.
Alright.
UNR. UNR for Tronin here.
Really wish I would have game audio
Oh,
for...
we also got another miss on Catherine. Presumably Yomu spell 1. 23.2.
I really wish I had game audio on Toronto right now, but I don't. But do we get the SAL and then while everything else happening in the background? Oh,
No,
the Ellen is dead.
Good dodge for marbles. Here's a wall. Good. Wow.
This is going to go down as like one of the most memorable like TSO style matches in existence. Oh, marbles. Alright, but technically puts marbles behind Catherine again, so Catherine can still win.
Yeah, here's how Catherine can still win. Megatronen's game crashes right now.
No, not win. Okay, win against marbles, I meant.
No, like technically if the credit in progress is lost. We don't want this to happen. We don't.
For legal purposes, Mrs. H.
In the hypothetical situation of what a squeeze. Here's how Catherine can still win. That's how Catherine can still win.
Oh,
Catherine can no longer still win.
And also Megatron in second death. Oh, 2 more deaths on Catherine. Aww.
Okay, well, as long as Megatron doesn't extremely train wreck on the easy part of Utsuho, you know, everything past Petaflare, it's kind of all downhill. Alright, now that we're here, Kurishi Meltdown asked to compare to qualifier runs. Do I have those in here? No, I don't have that written down anywhere, unfortunately.
But yeah, we are going to, just for the purpose of keeping the event on schedule, what we're going to do is when Megatron finishes here, since Catherine is locked in for last place, we are going to have her, you know, finish out here, and we're going to move on to the next one since it is locked in for last place here, unfortunately. But
yeah, if we weren't running behind, we would obviously let the run get finished out, but you got to move things along.
But it is absolutely wild to like this is like imagine like hopping into this match at like
we miscounted something on marbles. It's actually 20 minutes unless there was a death bomb. It's possible there was a death bomb.
Yeah, there were multiple death bombs.
Oh well, we miscounted something the other way if there were actually multiple death bombs.
Actually, was there multiple? Maybe it was just the one.
If there was just one, then 23 would be correct.
Okay, yeah, then that's correct, yeah.
19 miss, 4 bomb. Oh wait, no, if there were 2, then whatever. Like, it's really hard to count that many things, and we're also on Subsun here.
Yeah. Caffeine is finishing out for the purpose of for the purpose of this, we're going to count this as a 27 penalty score for the purpose of recording this match. We're going to assume, you know, good best case scenario for Catherine here. It is unfortunately last place for her, but what a
bomb after unpausing is so sad though. Like, if that would matter, that's so sad.
Imagine going into this match like as Marbles is entering stage 6, right? You have Megatron, and you look at like the penalties, and you're like, all right, oh cool, Megatron is an LN pace. You look over one nameplate to the right.
That's a weird spot for the decimal point.
And you look over one place to the right, 21 something, 21 misses. 2 miss run for Megatron, though.
2 miss to UNR and Petaflare. That That takes it. That's also just a really hard.
All right, we are going to move things over here quickly. That's the ending blocker. That's the ending blocker moved on again, and I'll let Kathy play here as until I have to move her
as
out.
We're doing setup.
Yep.
Yeah, we get set up. Yuyuko fight over setup.
Right.
I said Yuyuko fight over setup.
Okay, too late. Horai is going to be on 2.
Run is aborted.
All right. That should be Horai. And why is the display not displaying? That should be... Who am I missing? Oh, because I did not put in... Right. We are having scrub... yes, I know why. Okay, small technical, problem. Please do not panic. That's interesting. Why is that? It's not displaying the name. I know it's going to be like we had a last minute switch in for Scrub. Yes, George, please designate Scrub as a player. That might be a good idea.
Yes. All right. So this match is going to be the quintessential Touhou SA Open.
Yep.
And two of these players have a...
Here's TD.
Yeah, two of these players have a bit of a history with each other. They faced off in the most recent TSO in the group stage. Horai got an extremely strong Reimu B4 miss. Karkar PB'd from 7 miss down to 3 to take a win. Like, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
By far, Karkar's best run in the event. And here's another really fun stat that I will always bring up. Out of Horai's 5 opponents in the group stage, 4 of them had their best run against Horai. The 5th was Seisumo, who won.
Alright, we are just waiting on one of the players to return, and then we will get this started. But in the meantime, I'm curious, what is the schedule damage at this point? We were supposed to be starting... Wait, now actually. We're not too far behind in schedule, actually.
No, we've made up a bit of time.
Yeah. Looks like one of the players is currently AFK. We will probably wait for about, I would say, like 3 to 4 minutes before me and Ray. Oh nope, they're here. Scrub has returned. It looks like.
Yeah, these are also the exact expected shots I would expect these players to be previewing.
All right, we can start. We can get them started whenever. So. Whenever everyone is ready.
Can't wait for Defiance.
It looks like we're starting in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Scrub stream is... There we go. A little bit further delayed, but we're off. Alright, 2 SAs versus 110 Desire. But what?!
That may be the single earliest death we've seen. It's up there with the Anna death and your qualifier death. Stage 1 restreams, they will get you if you do not have them practiced and routed. You cannot just assume, yeah, that's restream this, it's fine.
No, I'm 100% sure that was earlier than my death. I am 100% certain that was within like 5 seconds. That is recorded 100% tagged and back, the earliest ever TSO death.
Was it earlier than Anna's?
100%.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'll retime it later. Okay, so this is the important part for Karkar. Karkar absolutely has the skills to keep this going and, still win. Like, Karkar should not get distracted by that. Karkar can absolutely still win this.
Yeah, also worth noting, in one of the later rounds, Karkar actually did have a stage 1 game over.
What is...
we may be seeing another one. Now, it's worth noting, after that stage 1 game over, Karkar went on to 4-miss the game after that.
What is going on? That's TSO for you. We're here again, deja vu.
We don't even have the scores on yet, and we already have 2 misses and a double down move.
I have never seen like that. This is wild. All right, okay. So we're 2 miss for Karkar. I'm trying to keep a track of what is going on here.
Yes, we are 2 miss for Karkar. Nobody else has died yet.
All right, SA Rainbow A is 2.2, and TD.
That's Rainbow C.
Rainbow, yeah, I mean Rainbow C for Karkar, but Rainbow A for Horai.
That's Rainbow B. We just saw this last run.
It's a lot to keep track of here.
Yeah, Horai has had a bit of a rough time with Yamame Final in the past, so hopefully nothing goes wrong here. Bit of a scary dash, but looks good. Yeah, I know we haven't really mentioned anything about TD, but it's because SA Stage 1 kind of steals the show. TD kicks up in Stage 2 and stays there.
All right, we are out. Now, here's a really interesting question, I wonder. Is Karkar going to take a tactical Stage 2 game over?
I don't think so. You're 1 life piece away from an extend, and what's really going to kill you in Stage 2?
Fair.
If this was Stage 5 in this situation, maybe, but I don't think Karkar's the kind of player who would do that.
Tactical, like, speedrun analysis of Karkar's stuff today versus Anna's stuff earlier. Frame by frame side comparison.
If we had time, I would say totally just show them like a highlight reel, but we don't have time.
Oh my god.
Also, one thing worth noting, we haven't really had this today with the TSO stuff, but 10 Desires is a power loss game. You lose 1 whole power. And it's often an underrated thing about TD, because how often do you really chain die? Well, in No Bomb, No Trance, you might. You really might.
Yeah. Whoa. I got very scared there because
Yeah, everything's been fine except Karkar's stream froze away. But it's
no, what happened is I saw all 3 streams froze at the same time, and that's generally a scenario of, oh no, did my internet go down? I got very scared there.
Yeah, people talk about UFO and UM as power loss. TD's right there with them.
Alright, we finally get a little bit of a break. No joke.
I mean, Kyoko's here. Kyoko is not a bit of a break.
Okay, but it's
okay,
a break compared to like the rest of the entire showcase. Wow.
Yeah, Mountain Echo Scramble here. 4 out of 5. There's not many attempts with, at least not on this score file. I know Scrub does have LMBNT. I guess it's probably just a new file. Oh, Karkar died to Parseon 2.
Oh! The tactical game over may have been a play now. If Karkar game over some this, that's an extra death Karkar is going to take.
And it's redo Stage 2.
Yeah. Horai stream lagging a little bit, that's okay.
Now, Horai escaped Stage 2. So, we do have a clear front runner here, and it is again SA Reimu B. I feel like I'm watching this last TSO all over again. We had 18 players. 6 of them were SA mains. 2 of them mono-shotted Reimu B. one of them even won the whole thing. So there's clearly something to it.
We do want to say that. I do want to say that has like nothing to do with the SA metrics being.
Very scary dodge for Car there.
Car, do not game over on stage 2, please. Thank you. We've made it to stage 3. Car's run is just like on a knife's edge every stage exit.
As Vicaria says, it is close between Horai and Scrub right now, but there is the point where a 3 miss for Horai ties a 2 miss for Scrub, and then past that, there's a misadvantage for SA, which I do think is likely to come into play here. Clean Kyoko so far, clean Laser Hell so far. Kind of stacking threats. Yeah, charged Yahoo here. This is kind of the big early game threat for TD, and it really is a big threat. So with this kind of repeated misdirect strategy, it's not the worst, but it can still be scary. Yes, all right, Scrub makes it to stage 3. All right, coming up on Mount Oi, Car coming up on Laser Hell probably right after that. Maybe it's synchronized now. I think OA will be mostly done by the time the lasers kick in.
I do want to ask, by the way, a quick question to chat. Because the layout you are seeing right now on screen, with like the 3 players next to each other, and the info HUD below that is Cocker dies.
Laser Hell death, and now things are scary.
That's rough for Cocker. This might be the game over. This
is make it past OA, or that's it. Back to the beginning of the stage.
It would be wild if Cocker once again makes it past, like on the knife's edge and gets to stage 4. Horai dies.
Oh, that's a rough knockout wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that puts Scrub in the lead here. We'll see how long that lasts with Yoshika coming up.
And eyes on Cocker for the possible stage 3 game over and repeat of stage 3.
It's going to be on OA if it's going to happen. Almost.
We have the visual glitches.
Ooh, early on Cat 1. Cat 1 can get really weird if you move at the wrong time. Ooh. It's doing that here. Well handled. Scrub gets past the kind of annoying Umbrella Cyclone.
Anyway, to finish out the thought I had about the layout, this is actually like this style of layout with like the 3 players next to each other.
That'd be like a pixel from death on that laser.
Oh my god. This is something I proposed for Touhou World Cup a long while ago, and we just never got around to fleshing it out officially. Like, it was the initial concept put up for a vote like in 2023, but we never ended up finishing it or resolving it. I would like to ask you all, how do you feel about this layout style? Do you feel like this is makes Cocker? Do you feel like this makes sense? Cocker, no!
Car takes the OA death, and we are back at the beginning of stage 3.
Oh dear. Alright. That is rough for Cocker. But that's TSO, and that's the danger of playing a game like SA. you will have to account for the possible continue loop. And this all comes down to these two. Oh, there's a death from Horai.
Second death. Yeah. Stage 4 routing can be quite specific, and those laser gaps are not big.
The gap between Horai and Scrub is widening. Scrub actually now has a miss of leeway.
As we continue through the Yoshika fight.
How do you feel about it, Aichen, by the way? Like, TWC
It is
standard?
a lot easier to look between the screens here. I'm not sure it would work super well for a scoring match, just because the like the score is so removed. But it's really nice for being able to just look back and forth.
Yeah, it's definitely like if it ever were to happen, it would be a survival exclusive. Because the games that have a HUD where like things matter, survival. The FW also like is a weird edge case, but yeah.
The Scrub is shooting through Score Desire Eater, but going to take the timeout.
Yeah, there is no
Should be
penalty
no
for not
problem.
capping this in TSO scores.
Yes. There's nothing to be gained by going for the cap unless you just want to try to flex.
Oh, Horai picks it up a
there's
death.
so little health left.
Ah,
That was such a go back to the middle, but it's so hard to see that. Oh. Yeah, Scrub has made it LNN into stage 4, but as Saris mentioned a while ago, you take one death to the hard section, you're 3 power for the entirety of Sega. That matters.
yeah, lots of things. Like the thing I've learned the most about this entire format that has been created, and I say now has been created because I am like no longer the person that can say I've created this. TSO has become a absolutely unfathomable group efforts. The metrics team alone, it's like over a dozen people that like Aichen had meetings with, and especially the metrics like. The only reason TSO exists in the state, and I will say this on stream right now, the only reason you are seeing this is because of Aichinen's work that Aichinen did on the metrics development and everything and making sure everything works, because without proper metrics, this format doesn't work. The metrics need to be so good because they are so difficult to develop. That is a very, very huge thing.
Yeah, there were a lot of discussion back and forth, and things are still kind of sometimes coming up where something needs to be changed. Like, we nerfed SA because it was actually more consistent than we originally thought. Scrub survives the spam section.
Yeah. Scrub still LNN.
Also, we saw Megatronin do the safe spot for Midor, and Horai doesn't do that. And Horai also will be doing Cat's Walk. What is the advantage of doing Cat's Walk? There isn't one.
Conker's out of stage 3. We're safe.
Okay, the advantage of doing Cat's Walk is you get to do Cat's Walk if you like Cat's Walk.
Reimu A, Cat's Walk, though.
Reimu B.
Oh
Reimu
my
B.
god! I can't.
You still one wave this if your damage is good.
I think my brain has now like permanently associated homing the shot with Reimu A, and it can't get unstuck. Nice cap though. Very nice
Yeah,
cap.
good damage gives you the one wave.
Ah!
Bit off position there. Yeah, that's a rough miss to take. But that's also the miss that doesn't really matter in terms of the miss comparisons with Scrub here.
Yeah, it does matter though for against Cocker. This is once again becoming a kind of like, is someone's LNNing and the other two players are fighting for second place match. Except nowhere near a crash out as last match.
Well, we are about to go into Tongling Yoshika. And Tongling is, I believe, the standard strategy right here is a pretty tight speed kill on Yoshika that barely gets you enough damage if you're at full power for Reimu.
I thought for a second that Scrub died there. For just 1 second, I thought Scrub was dead, but
right.
no, we're fine.
Did die. Yeah, Seigen on 3 also not exactly the easiest thing. And then also, Reimu B Zombie Fairy, not a nice pattern. Can do some very nasty stuff if it wants to.
And before I die here, that's all the misadvantage compared to Cocker gone. Speaking of, all right, one more miss.
Well, we do have a full stage and a half lead.
Right, with Cocker's game over, but in the moment, if Hori were to die one more time, that would
Scrub makes it to stage 5.
Oh my god.
That's seriously impressive.
We have another LNN pace run.
PD is a game that has a lot of things that can just catch you off guard and you just die. Like, yes, it is one of the easier games in the series to get this kind of pace on, but there is no easy game to get this kind of pace on. I don't know what Scrub's PD is. I wish I did right now.
Does Scrub have LNN in this game?
No. But there's also most of the biggest danger still to come.
Yeah.
We have stage 5 ending, Boat, and Defiance all left. Like, this may be a sizable lead, but it is not over.
And
it is still not over, even with that Ghost Wheel's death. Though that does make it a bit harder for the potential comeback to happen.
All right, well, for the time, kind of like time traveling a little bit backwards in time compared to Cocker. Cocker's in the lead.
Cocker's in the lead, a soup, but still has all of stage 5 to go. What is this Small Demon's Revival? We are in improv mode here.
Oh no.
Hit a fairy, oof.
This is getting a bit tight on the lives for...
No, we're gonna get another extend, and it should be fine. Like, it really should be fine.
Okay. You and I can definitely kill twice.
You would basically need a double death and then Petaflare, or something like that. Like, 3 deaths between those two patterns is not likely. Anyway, Scrub here coming up on the stage 5 ending, still on pace.
Yeah. But as just said earlier, right, the hardest part of the runs are coming up right now.
Well, that's one of the hardest parts of the game out of the way. If we get past boat, there's another one.
Yeah, the hard parts are getting less and less, but let's not forget that one of the hardest parts of TDLNN is literally right at the end at Defiance.
Oh, I'm not expecting this to be an LNN, but this is an incredibly strong run, and it just gets stronger the longer we go, the less threats remain. This is a very, very kind boat.
Oh, that's not a kind boat. What did you say? What did you do? I shouldn't.
Yeah, that was still reasonably kind, but that's the first miss. Like, it can be so much meaner than that. Like, it really can. Now, the nice thing about Futo is that she does drop a lot of power, so I don't remember exactly where. Yeah, we're back at full power after plates. Weird plates, but...
Oh, Cocker takes a death.
Yeah,
That's
death
it.
to stage 5, chapter 2. Very understandable place to die. It is a hard section. Especially Rainbow Sea. You need to move around. It messes up your option aiming.
And coming up is UNR for Horai.
Yes. Also keeping an eye on Sakuraiji and Blaze. Okay, that's done. So it's just, whatever's dinner.
Oh, that's a really early UNR death.
That is.
That's not good. Are we getting the extend before Petaflare? I think...
No. We're not getting it before Petaflare.
Oh no, if you die again, Horai. If Horai dies again here, we may have to do stage 6 again for Horai, and then things are going to get extremely spicy with compared to Kog. Oh, okay. I do not like that at all. And it's... Rainbow Beam, but it should be Yunar. Okay, Yunar is done. One miss of leeway for a Petaflare, and then from there we'll get the extend. So it should be safe for Horai at this point.
And Scrub is, in fact, only one miss into 6. Yeah, it would need to be 4 misses, I believe, in order to lose the lead.
Alright, Petaflare, that's a really early Petaflare. This could be a game over for Horai. Okay, Ice on Oya, Ice on Horai. That is really early Petaflare. We might have to do stage 6 again for Horai. Oh, she's stuck! Oh my, how did you survive that?
There was the gap.
Thought you were stuck there.
Gap's gonna open here, gap won't open there, good.
Oh my god, Horai.
Like, if you went left on that last dodge, you're dead. You're just dead.
I saw the suns and I was like, no, you're dead. You're walled there, but it opened up just in time.
No, you really do get a feel for Petaflare and when it opens up. So there's the extend going to 10 evil stars, and honestly, this should be fine to clear from here. Should.
If you game over to TSS, oh no.
This isn't TSS, this is TES.
The TS. Left, right, same thing, right? The Elder Scroll, no. Alright, Scrub meanwhile, one miss into Nico fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ranks of 12 levels. This is a sleeper threat. Quite scary.
So we'll switch the game audio back to Scrub for a little bit.
Yeah, Non-2 can give you some weird situations, especially on the overlap here. I'm shocked that micro worked.
This is a run that if Scrub repeats in the finals, if this is really a one miss, if Scrub repeats that in the finals, Scrub can absolutely take this entire mini bracket.
Yeah, this is a very, very tough run to compete with.
That was a bit scary.
I did not like the way that wave was done, but it was lived. All right, Miko non 3. This bullet caps so much. It can be very strange because of it.
And Cocker might be coming out of this with a... Did Cocker die anytime during Orin? Is Cocker about to, like...
No, not during Orin, but we haven't done the hardest parts of it yet. That's not where you want to be on Royal Clan's Chaotic Dance. We're not doing the double Fudo misdirect.
Okay.
Scary micro.
I think we might be dead.
This is a pretty... No, the waves are open. And we're dead anyway.
Two miss. Still very, very strong run from Scrub.
Yeah, I mean, Miko is a huge part of the difficulty of TD.
Speaking of...
Yeah. Well, Horai has finished with a 9 miss, so that is the mark. Scrub probably doesn't... Wait. Oh my gosh, if Scrub gets a 7 miss, it's a tie.
Tie?
That would... Yeah. 7 more misses would be 4.8 more... Yeah, 4.8 more penalty score, 11-11.
Yes, but we're not seeing the 4 more misses. About the fun.
I mean, if you wanted to invoke 4 misses, there'd be 1 here, 2 to Defiance, and 1 to Final.
Okay, fair.
If you wanted to invoke it.
Yeah.
It's extremely unlikely, but it is theoretically possible. Also, Karkar did have a death to Ghost Wheels, so we are at 7 miss there.
That might actually matter a lot because now Cocker is...
2 more misses would be 9.6. 1 more would be 8.4. Doesn't... Yeah, that is a miss that seeds a mess. Anyway, Defiance.
Cocker only has 1 more miss left to not lose, not go to last place.
No, there's 2 more for that.
2 more? Did I calculate the miss penalty wrong on stream?
No, everything's right on stream. It's just if you had 2 misses, it's 11.3. If you had 1, it's 10.3.
Yes, but Horai is 11.0.
Yes, and 1 more miss would be 10.3.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Cocker has 1 more miss left over.
Okay, 1 more spare miss and not
Place
1 more miss
here.
and it's over. Okay. Also, this has not been a nice Defiance.
No.
Like, Miko's running down the timer. Like, there have been decent-sized gaps, but there's just been amulets everywhere.
My god! Wild Defiance Cap. Absolutely wild Defiance Cap. Fought for it.
Karkar dies to stage 6.
Oh god.
So in the battle for second, Karkar has to LNN the rest. Newborn Divine Spirit, it's not the kind of pattern that can claim 4 deaths. This is not Hidden Breezy Cherry Blossom. We're timing the transition. Scary. Yeah, there had to be some side-to-side moves with the way the transition was done. There's a bit more health left than I think Scrub wanted. But at the end of the day, that is a 1 credit LNBNT.
Yep. And now we wait for Cocker to finish.
Yeah. Karkar finish. Now it is for second place. Don't die.
Don't die.
As Gastari often says on Final Run, if you're gonna die, don't.
If I could find Cocker's... there's Cocker's game. I had to find Cocker's game audio on my mixer. Yeah, as a certain Frenchman would like to say, just don't die for it. Alright, Scrub wins Group C. And that's the standings locked in. That's it. And
UNR.
Yeah.
Am I correct in saying UNR has a 100% kill rate today?
Yeah.
It's not a nice spell. It's really hard.
All right, we will offer Kalkar the option of ending the run here. Of course, if he wants to finish, he can. But for the purposes of keeping the schedule on track, we will see if he would like to just finish it here. But that is the standings locked in. We have Senki, Megatronin, and Scrub going to finals. What a group stage so far. Alright, I hope this doesn't break the stream. It shouldn't if I unassign Hora here. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Alright, cool. Alright, I am guessing that Kalkar would, I'm guessing by the fact that Kalkar hasn't paused yet, that Kalkar would really just like to finish the run out, so we'll take the schedule hit for that, and we'll let Kalkar finish out. That's fair.
Yeah, it's actually a very, very competitive set of results here going into the finals. Like, Megatron obviously way in the lead with that 2 miss 4.0 penalty score. But Scrub, 7.4, beats Senki's 7.7.
Is that... Oh, that's... I'm already loading the streams in, like getting ready. Just making sure I have the right streams and everything for later. But yeah, Scrub is staying... We're not changing anything for the right side, because Scrub is in the exact spot he should be in. That's it. Cocker. Dude, this non-4.
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 That's a weird way to die to non-4. Oh, please don't die 2 more times. Then I think we probably would have to cut it rather than go through stage 6 again.
Yeah, if Cocker has to go stage 4 again, we can't do that.
Alright, do we spin the sun? We do not. We just greed damage. Understandable. Good, right side Tokamak. I know Horai did center. I know it's always a subject of debate. Right side is the way to go, in my opinion. Oh, we're doing all sides. Are we gonna spin sub sun 2 at this rate?
Oh, enough of
this
that.
Is why you don't go to the left.
Alright, if Cocker were to die here again, we would have to abort it. Because there's no way we can wait for another stage 6. But that is a... why are you going... No!
Well.
Well, that's a way to go. That's certainly a way to go. Alright, well, that is Group C. We are going to move over to the finals here. Senki, Tronin, and Scrub. What a finale. And Cocker saving this credit. What a finale we're going to have. I will get all the input streams moved over here. Senki will be on 1. Tronin will be on 4. And Scrub will be on... Well, we have Scrub at the same time. And if I've heard correctly, we will have Horai join us on commentary for the final. Oh, hello. Let me unmute you on the mixer. Hello, Horai.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
So I'll commentate. That's how this works.
That is sometimes how this works.
That's really how TSO, like the main tournament, sometimes works a bit as well. All right. One final update on the thing here. And we have all the streams locked and loaded. Let me make sure all of this is muted, and we will start. What game audio should we start with for the finale? What do you think, Aichin, then?
Between PCB, SA, and TD, it's got to be SA here. Like the SA early game is.
Unfortunately, we do not have game audio for Megatron, so I guess PCB. I guess it'll be PCB.
Yeah, PCB to relax too.
Alright, with that, I think I've got everything ready for the finals here. That does look correct. Yeah, I got everything we said. Yeah, we should be good to go. If the players are good to go, we can get this started for the finals of the TSO mini bracket here. Looks like Trojan is going back to title screen as well. Alright, who's your money on? Honestly, like, after the performance we've seen in the first credit, I have no idea.
I think Megatron is definitely favored. Senki has the potential to pull something out. Scrub apparently matched PB there, but, you know, matching PB, you could still pull a PB. Like, anyone could win this.
Absolutely, and Scrub's been practicing beating anyway, right? So I feel like Scrub and Senki both have a pretty decent chance, although if I had to put money on it, I'd still say Tronin.
I think it's probably like 60-30-10 for Megatron and Senki Scrub.
Alright, well...
But I think a lot will be decided by this stage one.
Oh, yeah!
That's true.
Like, in the prior matches, an early miss wasn't really fatal. Like, you could recover that. Here, because the miss counts are going to be lower, those early misses are going to hurt even more.
Alright, we're ready here whenever on the commentary side. So, we are just waiting.
Good luck, players.
Alright, looks like we are about to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Finals. You are going
exactly the shots we'd expect.
You are going to see so, like, this is the culmination. Like, this is the 3 best players in this entire, like, you know, 9-player lead up here. I would not be surprised if we see an LNN here from one of the players here. We've seen so many runs close. You think this...
I would not be surprised, but I would not expect it either.
I think, yeah, that's the best way. I would not... Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. I wouldn't expect it, but yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker if somebody gets an LNN here.
Yeah, it's also very interesting for how stable SA is. Like, the SA is actually the lowest base score of all of these runs here, and it's the only game here with a 1.0 miss penalty.
Oh yeah, I completely spaced on having to update the thing. I apologize. I completely... 4th time. Alright, we have PCB Marisar A once again.
Scrub died!
What?
Oh no!
Alright!
I was looking at Senki.
Oh my god, that's early.
Stage 1 death in TD is a devastating loss of
yeah, we're gonna be 1 power forever now.
Oh, that is devastating.
Power 2, right. Here's Yamamoon, by the way. Non-1
spider alert.
Moment. Yeah, okay. That's an easy non-1.
Alright, please do yell at me if I put the penalties in wrong. I think that is correct.
PCB's 1.1 miss penalty.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Everything else is good.
And that's an interesting start. We have a TD first F. Unfortunately, that's the Elden dream for TD gone.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And Megatronin does escape stage 1 again, as we always like to see. We still have 4 or 5 here in stage 1 today.
One power Yoko fight.
Yeah.
This is a pattern that gets worse over time as well. So like being at 1 power instead of 2, I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but it is definitely harder.
Oh, for this spell, it's actually a huge pain, because this spell you just want to kill as fast as possible, because it
Okay, Rainbow 1 power still has good enough damage.
Yeah, I guess Scrub is still fine, but like...
Is Senki doing... Senki is, I think, doing or going for power cancel here.
Oh, okay.
Senki did not do that in round 1.
Did Senki die to spam in round 1?
Yes.
Okay.
There were also some other deaths, obviously.
Right. But I wonder if that spam death had something to do with it.
Sorry, I was just dealing with something in the back end. What did I miss for Senki?
Senki's doing power cancel route.
Oh!
96 power here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Senki does know how to do power cancel. I know that for sure.
Senki did have to abort power cancel during his, live commentated run to open the entire event. We will see if what happens. Because, if you... with the problem with power cancel is that if you... Actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't matter in TSO because you can just continue. But that would give you full power. No, the full... Okay.
The trade-off is you're a little below full power, which for Marisa A is still quite good damage for the entire game. And you also have to route borders to avoid having borders automatically pick up power and push you there.
What I am wondering is that, let's say Senki dies 2 times here in early game, right? And gets into, oh no, I might game over territory. What is the better way? Start, go to full power and avoid, give up on the power cancel, or stay with power cancel route? If you game over while you're on power cancel route, you lose it anyway, because the F drop will get you back, will give you full power.
PCB gives you enough to work with in terms of easy point items, and Alice's 1-up that I don't think it's too likely that we will run into a situation like that. Megatron had a bit of a scary Percy final as well.
Wasn't the worst, but could easily see that one going wrong. That's just how Parsi Final is sometimes.
Parsi Final is an underrated threat, I find.
Well, it's scary. Not necessarily the worst, but you do need to be ready for it.
I also want to say Scrub is still not at full power. Almost, but not quite. That is the TD power loss experience. We didn't really get to see it last time. I hope we don't continue seeing it.
Oh, bad damage on Kimon Tonko right now. Senki had trouble getting under Chen. That's a bit of a rough
Important thing is
wave.
staying alive.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good cap.
Clean Amplify Echo as well.
Alright, Shonen is approaching Laser Hell.
Yeah. This is a very scary stage section in SA, especially with a shot like this.
We have seen so many
That's a
deaths to
pretty
Laser
mean
Hell.
one, right?
We've seen so many deaths to Laser Hell in TSO credits.
Reimu B does not have the best laser spell. Laser Hell, whatever. She doesn't really have the best of much, but regardless, I'm glad Shonen capped it.
Here's Charged Yahoo as well.
Nice little
This is all
misdirect
about
there.
setting up misdirect. Scrub capped it last time, obviously, because we had LNN pace to boat.
Oh, scrap
Oh, no.
No. Zenki dies to stage 3 stage.
I'm confusing the players already. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it is-
right before Alice second midnight.
Yeah, it's
No,
rough.
like that stage section is tight with Marisa A. Like you have to use like exactly enough space as you have.
All right, and once again, Megatron is in the lead.
Well, Megatron was already in the lead,
You are correct.
but now there's a 1 miss buffer on that
Technically never
lead.
lost that lead.
Some reason I thought Senki had the lead side, but no, 2.2. You're correct.
You have Shonen LNNs, which not likely but not off the table. It was just over from the start, I guess. Oh, Tenki went for the power cancel there because things were getting dicey. Did you guys see that?
Yes, I did.
It was probably the best call, unfortunately.
You know, in the professional TSO commentary booth, starting off with the lowest penalty score and then just LNNing and making sure you're winning the game before it even started, that's just called an Oscar.
Yeah, remember the time Oscar lost with Raisin and then started scoring stage 6 and then switched to Reimu and LNN twice?
We should probably we should probably talk about that because that's one of the most legendary TSO moments ever. We are not joking when we say in 2 consecutive back-to-back credits, player named Oscar, who is like one of the best local players in the world, actually
The best
managed.
Touhou players,
Yeah.
honestly, just straight up.
Yeah, just straight up one of the best Touhou players in the world. Lunatic Nomis no-bombed Lolke, which is one of the hardest games to LN in this series, twice back-to-back.
Yeah, play the entire event with Marisa and Raisin. Have 1 bad Raisin credit. So I take the limiters off. Immediate results.
I have to feel that Marisa and Raisin are such dangerous picks in TSO.
In Lolke, yeah.
Oh, here comes Cat 2.
Looked a little scary, but very well handled. Like, if your movement is good, then this pattern is not ever going to be a problem, but it's just so hard to have movement that good that a lot of the time
Yeah.
it can give bad waves.
Oh, and here's Hodai Dolls. I believe Senki died here last time.
Yeah, Senki
so
did die here
hopefully not
last
a repeat
time.
of that. Looks like they got it. Nice.
Scrub doing some pretty dangerous stuff to go at the Heal by Desire cap, but it is a cap.
Yeah, I like to kill it a little bit faster, but if
I
it
mean,
works-
so does Scrub. Last credit, I think it was like a 21-second cap. That was a 27.
Oh, huh.
Right, nice enough poison murder here. I don't like being high for non-3. Non-3 can spawn stuff so low. I mean, I guess it doesn't do that at the start, but it can. Also, a reminder that non-3 with, like, Marisa or something requires you to deal with this massive center cluster. It's not nice. Alright, and Satori says here's where it really begins, and Jorge, would you say this is where an SA run really begins, especially for this?
Oh, yeah, speaking of!
Unfortunate. That's going to be...
This is where the pace ends, apparently.
So, this part of Satori is the part where I'm most worried about practicing for consistency and, frankly, getting better at the game. But, like, there are a lot of other dangerous things in this game before the run really begins. Before the fight really begins, according to Satori. So, I actually don't think I'd agree with her. That was a nice Night Parade cap, though.
Border iframe on Lily. We did see a death to a border iframe once during the first round here. And Scrub has made it out of Yoshika, so that early miss is the only miss here. Yeah, all players are currently 1 miss right now in stage 4.
Oh yeah, Tronin's score is correct, but it says 0 miss.
Also, worth noting, Scrub really doesn't want to take another miss, because that's effectively ceding 2 to Tronin, and that's a lot to give up.
Oh,
but that's basically impossible for the rest of the run. Like, Scrub is going to probably miss another time, but yeah, that's it really just. Yeah, it's an interesting, like, the way, like, the things line up is that on TD you're kind of, like, disadvantaged with, like, TD Raymo versus SA Raymo B has this, like, awkward position where you really can only see 1 miss before the next miss will see 2. So that's an interesting meta play. If you're a TD player and you know you're going against SA Raymo B and you are comfortable with multiple shot types, you probably don't want to pick Raymo.
Honestly, you probably still do. Like, maybe you could get away with Marisa if you've practiced her a lot, but
that's what
Sanai would be giving up a lot, and Yomu, you're giving up a lot back as well. Like, that's like 3 difference. Even with this, I still think Raymu's probably the play. Another nice stage 4 spam cap. And that's Senki. Last time Senki lost pace to Lyrica non-1.
Please no second miss here. But yeah, that is the extremely, extremely cool thing about TSO. It's like these metrics create these little moments where if you really spend some time digging into the numbers, there's so much, thinking process, right? There's so much, what can I actually play? Can I get, a little, 1 miss advantage out of that if I know how to play multiple shots in my game?
Yeah.
I know that there were people that were like
that for a while.
I know there were people that were generally doing research on their opponents during last year's TSO.
Nice fast dodges by Tronin a couple times there. Yeah, counterpicking is part of this format.
Yep.
And the format's also really nice because, the tournaments we did were 1v1, but nothing says that it has to be 1v1.
I've always kept 3-player matches kind of like in my back pocket. 3-player matches are a way we can theoretically have even more players. However...
It does mess with counterpick stuff.
Also, scheduling. Good luck getting 2 people to schedule a live match. 3 people? Oh boy. You would have almost every match, you would probably have 1 player async, which is rough.
It's a miracle it worked out this time. Well, no, there was an async this time, and dropout. Never mind.
Tronin is not LNN pace. The score is correct, the miscount is incorrect. And also, Scrub made it out of Tonglu Yoshika here, so no, just non-3 and final. Yeah, that would be everybody 1 miss into 5 if Scrub gets both of these. And with Scrub's miss being in stage 1, like just an extremely strong showing of consistency here.
Not that it's particularly likely, but TSO is not a stranger to 1 miss in the game when the miss is in stage 1.
Correct. We have seen that. That would be a wild run. That would be the first time TD has that kind of run. We have seen that in many other games. Yamame.
We saw it in SA.
Yep.
Yeah. Altair got 1 miss to Yamame non-1. In practice, I believe Chicken Butt got 1 miss to Cave Spider. Obviously, Adadoge got 1 miss to Tailfin Slap with Reimu B, which is a wild run.
Fish.
Later, Adadoge also had a 1 miss pace into stage 6, where the miss was to a stage 1 restream.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I say those restreams in stage 1, they will get you if you do not have them planned.
I would also like to point out, while it isn't a stage 1 miss, Oscar famously during the playtest missed in stage 4 streaming in LOLK.
Yes. That was the Sanai run in Grand Finals, I believe, to not looking at the screen.
Yep.
Which Not Blue Bus later did the exact same thing while grinding for an LNN. Yeah, we've also seen 2 runs game over in stage 1 and then 3 miss the rest of the game. TSO just gets some wild runs.
That's the format. That's why I love the format so much.
Yeah, anyway, nobody's dying.
Yeah, like, it's kind of wild. Like, we haven't seen a death in, like, forever. Please keep it that way. When we get to see an LNN, 2-1 miss.
Ronin. Very good.
No.
George,
Tronin is 1 miss.
Oh, did I?
It has been for a while.
I have forgot to update it. I apologize.
The penalty score is correct, but the miscount was not updated.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Everybody 1 miss.
Okay, well, Senki's coming up on some dangerous things right now.
Yes.
So it has been a lot to keep track with. Free player is not something that if we ever do free player for like the main TSO event,
we needed somebody to do dedicated miss tracking.
either that or free comms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hellgod Sword.
Come on, Senki.
There will be no border iframe here. It's an honest Hellgod Sword.
Oh, you are dead, are you? Oh,
Whoa! What?
The hitboxes don't exist. What? The wall, like, you cannot get walled if you do not allow yourself to get walled.
Sacre bleu!
Wow!
EOSD could never.
Sacre bleu, excuse me.
No, that was a totally reasonable set of reads on that first wave. It was a really hard first wave, but you do what you have to do.
By the way, is Senki's score accurate right now? Or is no miscount row?
Unless there was a border break we didn't see.
It's too... Did I add it to the wrong thing? No, it's a 1 miss run, right? Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yes.
Apologies. I might have, like... I think what happened is
anyway, also boat.
Yeah, boat.
This is where Scrub lost pace last time.
Oh.
Bit meaner. That's huge opening.
Nice dodges.
This should die here.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. 2 consecutive 1 misses past boat. You would
Two
not
1 misses
expect
past
those
boat,
misses to
very
be
different things.
boat and stage 1.
Oh, and UNR, by the way.
Yeah, UNR also a huge problem, as we know. 0% cap rate on this today. Will the curse be broken?
Yes, Cronin's gonna cap it. Watch.
All right.
Nah. Watch.
If Tronin caps this, Tronin is an extremely good pace to win this match because Tronin is ahead in the miss penalty. So if Tronin like Ellen's the rest of the game, it's just over from there. It's gone.
There's still Petaflare.
Nice.
There's still Petaflare.
Yes, but yeah.
There's also still Spam. There's also still Defiance.
What I'm trying to say is like if Tronin wins, if Tronin like Ellen's, it's over, right? Yes, Tronin wins this mini bracket at that point, and then it's only about second place.
But everybody's still within a miss. So if we see a Petaflare miss,
Yep.
are we gonna have synchronized Petaflare and Spam?
Yes, we are.
Oh. Yeah, LNN Yomu, but
Aye.
I think that was LNN, but
Are things going to change here in the standings? Scrub could come out of hand. You're both. Oh, where's the UNR then?
Early Petaflare.
All right, that is a
Now we got
significant
Spam.
death.
Keep an eye on that border.
Border! and
border
Scrub's ahead! And that's how quick you can go from last place to first! Welcome to TSO, everyone! Welcome to TSO!
1 miss out of 5. And it's to stage 1.
All right, so Tronin can LNN the rest of Oku for guaranteed second place, but if Scrub doesn't die again, Scrub wins.
And if Scrub dies once and Tronin dies once, they tie.
Unfortunately, Miko fight.
Yeah, but I think LNN rest of the game is
still
very
to help.
possible for both Senki and Tronin.
I think looking at like the standings and what we all have left over here, the most reasonable outcome here is that Tronin LNN's the rest of the game here. Obviously, because the Oko fight is incredibly front-loaded and there's not much danger left.
Subsun can throw some nasty waves at you
But
if
the
it wants
most
to.
likely outcome here is Tronin finishes it with a 4.0 miss penalty score, and Scrub has to LNN the rest of the game to win.
Yes. I mean, I think it's very likely that at least one of Senki or Megatronin just doesn't get hit for the rest of the game. Which does put Scrub in a don't get hit to win situation.
Not just in a don't get hit to win situation, don't get hit to not be last situation in this fight.
Well, no, I'm saying at least one of them. I'm not saying both of them will.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to guess, I'd say there's going to be 1 miss between them.
Unfortunately, Scrub has by far the most difficult things to come.
Scrub is so warmed up because Scrub is also Scrub was a last minute backup runner for this, and Scrub is doing the next run as well. Scrub is doing Hidden Star X and BNR. With this warm up, I am like 100% certain we're just gonna be an accident immediately. Like there's no way.
Ah, scary ranks.
By the way, did you guys say last run was a PB tie for Scrub?
Yeah, Scrub got a 4 miss.
Okay,
PB tie.
so PB pace.
Very big
also,
PB pace.
like, that's additional stakes here. Even if Scrub takes a miss and falls to last and ends up in last, there are still stakes of a PB run here.
Yep.
Alright, Cronin just has to not die to Subsun. That was mildly concerning, but we're fine.
Honestly, I kind of hope that it's not a 1 miss to stage 1, because going from 4 miss to that, just knowing that if it wasn't in this format, you'd reset that death, you get this end game, you just get an LNN. Like, that would be really kind of tragic, even if that is what it would take to win.
Both tragic, but also really an encouragement lesson
No,
for
because if
anyone.
it's such a massive fluke, how long does it take to get back there? Megatronin does
That's
finish.
right. Okay, yeah, from 4 miss
Does
to 1
finish
miss.
with the 2 miss.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a.
So Scrub
that's
does
true.
not do food on this direct.
Yeah, going from 4 miss to this. But again, we are getting very ahead of ourselves. There's still the fight. This coming.
Yeah, this was not nice last time. Like, there is a better strategy here where you can misdirect Fudo off screen twice.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill
the thing
as
you
fast,
sacrifice
but
is DPS.
No, not again. Okay.
Whoa. That was terrifying. Yeah, that's the benefit of not misdirecting Fudo, though, because you can get some somewhat better DPS early if Nico...
I mean, Alan or someone has like a 58 streak with the double Fudo misdirect.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a really, really consistent method if you do it right.
All right, it is going to come down to defiance, basically. I do not expect Scrub to die on anything
We also
but
saw
that.
Newborn Divine Spirit. And here's Washing Machine.
And Tronin wins.
Shrun is the winner of the mini bracket.
All right, PB Scrub. You can still PB.
With 2 consecutive essay, Remubi, lunatic.
Like that's an
misses.
like I would say that's an honorary pace PB to Washing Machine, which is a crazy
Yeah.
pace. Like yes,
Yeah.
it's not literally pace, but in a context like this where you can't reset, that is where I think it like honorary pace can be a thing. Most of the time that's just a nonsense concept, but not here.
All right.
All right.
Come on, Scrub. You got this.
Ooh, that was not a nice wave there.
I assume Izome is being pretty nice on the other screen.
Oh.
Oh, the laser in the center.
Nah, but it's a right moving wave. We're fine.
Okay.
And a left moving wave.
Nice.
That's a small gap, but it's dead.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, so we've Newborn Divine Spirit. If Scrub gets this right, it's a 2 miss. And they could still flip if Senki gets hit here.
Yeah, if Senki gets hit on RB, then Senki is first place. That was a border frame, I'm pretty sure.
So that was a terrifying dive.
Yeah, spell card bonus is still active. We would know if there's a border break from the spell card bonus. So Scrub is setting up the transition for Newborn Divine Spirit. That is late.
Okay, we're fine.
Fine. Do we have space? Okay, we're setting up space.
Uh-oh.
No, why?
Ooh. These dodges.
Fine. All right.
That's not how you do that. Huge PB though.
Huge PB.
2 misses.
And Senki on
2
one
misses.
final
One
red
of
of
them
red
stage
wave.
1.
And Senki is second place.
And everybody gets a 2 miss.
Yeah,
What a competitive final.
I know.
That was amazing.
Look at these penalty scores. They're so close. What an absolute finale here. Wow. That was certainly... I'm really glad we put this on. That was an awesome showcase of the TSO format. I'm so glad. That was fun.
Wow.
We're a bit behind, so we're gonna need to, be quick here because we do have TRS coming up today. We have the first TRS stream that's up from the marathon today. But yeah, seriously, I want to say this again. Massive thanks to iChin for basically like allowing this format to breathe like it's breathing with, developing the metrics like it is. And like the entire, like everyone was part of the TSO Discord server for, just helping out, supporting this, giving opinions on metrics, especially like the metrics development team, which is like a dozen people at this point. We've
spent a lot of time going back and forth over many things, but we would not have been able to do that without the initial playtest. Was kind of some. Let's be honest, they were a little the metrics were a little scuffed in places, but they showed that the format could work. And so we wouldn't be here without George believing in the format in the first place.
Yep, I believed in this from the start. I was told, I quote, "This will never work." And I said, they said the same about Speedrunner, so, let's try it. If it's only a playtest, whatever, right? But it ended up working, so we're here. I hope you like Scrub's gameplay as well, because we have one more run from Scrub coming up here. And yeah, hope you all enjoy the rest of the marathon. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the runs today. And we have TRS coming up in about a little bit over an hour as well. So we'll sign off here. Thanks Aichin and Horai for commentating here, and thank you to all the players today. Thank you to Senki, Anna, Draconic, Tronin, Marbles, Catherine, Koko, Horai, and Scrub. And also thank you to Drift, who was on standby backup just in case. Wow, what a showcase. Thank you all. Any final words from you two?
Thanks for playing, everyone, and good games to everyone I played against today, and all the players in general, of course.
Hey, we're probably going to be running another one of these, sometime later this year.
Usually,
if you thought this looked fun, join.
Yeah, usually we open like the signups and everything like a little bit after TWC. So after TWC, look out for TSO 2026. Alright, with that being said, I think it's time to go to the admission screen. Enjoy Scrub playing Hidden Star X and BNR.